Hello, hello, and welcome back to Death Stranding 2. I want to cry. I've only just booted up the game, and I want to cry. It's a new recording session. And a fair warning that will carry through the next few episodes. This is the start of a new week, I know, on the YouTube end. I'm recording this on the night I had D&D with my friends. A friend of mine brought some very tasty alcohol. Girly may have drunk a little bit more than she normally does. Girly might be a little bit goofy tonight, and it definitely doesn't help that I may have brought one home with me that we're gonna be sipping at while we play. It's pink lemonade. Ooh. Ugh. I love alcoholic lemonade. Fruity alcohol is what I love. But yeah, so I'm gonna be, keeping on, look forward to that. Look forward to that in the coming week. Oh, hang on, I think I know why there we go. My audio sounded weird, and I just realized what it was that was making it not sound right. So yeah. I'm so upset. Hang on, so what happens if we customize the look right now? So we can still change the pattern on it if we want to. There's just no loo in it. I'm so upset. So yeah, we're just gonna start easing into things here. Starting off with a little bit of snacks for Sam. Let's look at our corpus. God, I'm still fucking shook. Okay, yeah, we got a few new... Alright, these are all the photos I've taken. Warning, ghost mechs spotted. Higgs seems to have moved on, but we've received reports of ghost mechs in the area, and tar currents are still unstable. If they attack us again, we're done for. We'd be totally screwed if Drawbridges hadn't decided to stick around. Higgs learned the hard way that the GHV Magellan is what the GHV's Magellan is capable of. He won't be launching another attack anytime soon. I'm wondering if there's a special mission relating to that in the area. Rain brings life. Plants and flowers have started growing in areas where I made it rain. Turns out there were seeds buried in the most desolate places. All the rain did was give them a little helping hand. Humans are the same. They only need a little help to thrive. I know I did. I want to keep bringing the rain of life to plants and humans everywhere. The area around the shelter was a total desert, but now there are all sorts of things growing here. It's starting to feel like home, the kind of place I could return to. Rainy, I'm in tears. Mwah. What you're doing is amazing. We're supporting you all the way. Give us a chiral call anytime. Mwah, mwah. Come on, I'm mashing the button. Why is it not reacting right? That was weird. Alright, is there a new aid request in the area? Recover spare sensor poles. Get rid of those snake-like chiral creatures. Okay, so nothing relating to the enemies in the area. Distant. I mean, I wouldn't call that distant. Very distant. And requests outside the area are the categories. Okay. I wonder how it determines distant versus very distant. It's probably, hang on, if I had to guess. I bet you things in your box are distant and things outside of it are considered very distant. Oops, we still want to look at the corpus more. Want to buy anything here? How are our stats looking? We've maxed our hand-to-hand and our carrying capacity. We're nearly full on these. I have very bad lung capacity, which makes sense because I never hold my breath. Alright, strand skill. Yeah, I stopped using the mazer a while ago. Oh, wait. No, that's handguns in general. I'm surprised that no, sniper rifle and machine gun haven't made higher. That's also that handgun hasn't made it higher. Excuse me. Alright, this is all just these. Support weapon, chiral cluster bomb. A compact multi-warhead cruise missile fired from the DHV Magellan's main cannon. It excels at suppressing wide areas of the battlefield, like a MIRV missile. I can read. Will deploy in the air above its target, unleashing several warheads loaded with chiralium. Improvements to the chiral cyclotron have suppressed the irregular buoyancy effects generated by chiral particles, enabling stable high-velocity propulsion of large quantities of chiralium. The missile is also effective against BTs at the high risk of, inflicting lethal damage means its usage against human targets is strongly discouraged. Southern Environmental Observatory. The Southern Environmental Observatory monitors a region of Australia known for its instability of its tar currents and chiral fields. Ghost mech activity has become more conspicuous in the area of late, and there was some doubt whether a secure chiral network connection could be established there at all. As if on cue, a unit of ghost mechs appeared in the area just before the mission to connect the Southern Environmental Observatory to the chiral network got underway. Sam and his comrades worked together to successfully bring the facility into the network, only for Higgs to appear and suddenly torture Sam by sending him a light. Although Higgs seems to have left the area, numerous other threats remain, and drawbridges have decided to keep a close watch over the observatory. Gregory Southall. A staff member of the Southern Environmental Observatory, Gregory has noticed that the appearance of ghost mech soldiers is always accompanied by enormous spikes in chiral radiation. The interference differs from the radiation of ordinary chiral fields, resembling a storm of white noise that shifts direction violently. Asking the Phantom Smith for his thoughts, he was advised what he was observing was, in fact, a ghost field. Gregory believes this ghost field is to blame for the poor chiral network performance that has plagued the Southern Environmental Observatory, and the network cannot be safely extended any further until the issue is resolved. To do so would involve finding some way to prevent the ghost field from interfering with the chiral network. DHV Magellan Cannon, neat. A type of railgun built using the chiral cyclotron provided by South Fort Knott F6. And fitted with the Magellan using special materials. Although it sports a comparatively short barrel for a railgun, the cannon compensates by accelerating particles in the cyclotron's chiral field. This enables it to fire projectiles at devastatingly high speeds over long distance with minimal recoil. Chiral cyclotron parts. I'm not gonna bother reading that one. Multi-rocket launcher. You can read it if you want. Where's the new stuff? For bridge baby. Serial number BB28. Yeah. I don't feel like reading through that. Chiral cannon. I'm sad. A powerful weapon based on... I'm gonna take a sip of my drink so I don't cry. Ooh, that's tangy. A powerful weapon based on the architecture of ghost technology. By precisely altering the vectors of a chiral field, the cannon accelerates chiral particles to lethal velocity. Since the chiral particles are not affected by forces such as geomagnetism, The chiral beam will travel in a straight line indefinitely. The chiral cannon proves that it is possible for drawbridges to match the firepower of the ghost mechs. Such technological breakthroughs are likely to play a significant role in the future success of the mission. The cannon is effective against mechs, BTs, and human targets. However, it cannot be aimed directly at humans due to the risk of inflicting lethal damage. The cannon will automatically target close and mid-range mechanical enemies and BTs during combat. Try to ensure the blasts don't hit any humans. Chiral Field Controller, you can read that if you'd like. South Fort Knot, I haven't read this yet. Prior to the Death Stranding, the majority of Australia's population was clustered on the country's southeastern coast, where the South Fort Knot F6 now stands. Dense cities packed with people. When the void out started, the destruction was unimaginable. Neighborhoods were blown into craters, others sunk into the ocean. The landscape was forever changed. What few survivors there were fled to South Fort and Cardinal Fort Knot F7, working together for their mutual survival. When the APAC Advanced Expedition arrived in Australia, the two cities were naturally designated as chiral network connection points and given much-needed equipment and infrastructure. But the provisions of this aid excuse me, enraged the armed survivalists. Excuse me. And South Fort Knot and Cardinal Fort Knot became regular targets for attack. The two cities banded together to repel the threats, until Cardinal Fort Knot was tragically lost to the tar currents. South Fort Knot now stands alone. The chiral network is its only hope of survival. Pierre Southern, an APAC engineer who has been working with the Phantom Smith under guidance of a scientist based in South Fort Knot F6. Pierre originally set out to systematically analyze phenomenon that cross between this world and the world of the dead. Recently, however, he has shifted his focus to explore operations of ghost mechs. Unlike conventional machines, ghost mechs don't have any kind of drive unit, and are able to operate outside of chiral network despite any means of autonomous function. In this sense, they appear to be little more than puppets, but who's pulling their strings, and why aren't they reliant on the chiral network? The Phantom Smith has vowed to redouble his efforts to understand the mystery behind what he's dubbed ghost tech. Chiral shot cannon, we kind of already read a thing about that. Stranded cargo. These objects are believed to have originated on the beach before washing up in this world. They seem to be parts of some kind of device, but its function is unclear. The Phantom Smith has analyzed the device's construction and concluded its composite is similar to that of Ghost Mech. It also appears to respond to chiral radiation at certain frequencies. According to the Phantom Smith, we know almost nothing about the technology behind this device. As a result, he has taken to calling it Ghost Tech. The Phantom Smith. A former APAC technician who came to Australia as part of their advanced expedition, the Phantom Smith's old mentor is currently engaged in research in South Fort Knot F6, having previously worked with Tarman to develop the DHV Magellan's navigation system. After learning that Tarman's lost right hand enabled him to read the flow of tar currents, the Phantom Smith theorized that connections between the body and soul, between this world and the other side, could be applied mechanically. This development may well prove useful in helping to expand the ghost mech's mysterious behavior. The curious machines, which are sometimes found washed up in the tar and washed up on the tar, and are ideal subjects for the Phantom Smith's research, which is expected to shed light on the relationship between tar current anomalies and chiral network troubles. It may also unravel some mysteries of ghost mech technology. Stabilizer, chronobiotes. I love their little wing. It seems that cryobiotes that Sam brought to the chronobiologist were hiding a surprise. Microscopic chiral creatures known as chiral microbes are among them, and have caused their host Cryolobite to mutate into a new variant, the chronobiote. Eating a chronobiote will accelerate the flow of time within your body, increasing your reaction speed and making you feel as though time is passing more slowly around you. It is believed this phenomena has something to do with the chiral microbe's adaptation to the tides on the beach. Usually found in cold climates, chronobiotes have white bodies and live in gel-like microbe colonies attached to coral. They are texturally similar to Japanese rice cake. Oh, gross, that wouldn't taste good. I don't like the texture of that. And tastes much better than cryptobiotes, possibly an evolutionary trait developed by the microbe parasite to ensure they are ingested by potential hosts. Chronobiotes can be, distracted, can be stored in your utility pouch, making them a convenient snack when in the field. Neat. Okay. Good little bit of reading there. Let's go ahead and give Sam a little bit of a shower and piss. Looks like the Magellan's fully operational again. Okay. Let us go to the surface now, I think. Yeah.
Sam, Tarman here. I want you to take a good look at the DHV Magellan. Her main cannons are operational, and it's all thanks to you. Contact us whenever you require fire support, and we'll be sure to oblige.
That's terrifying. I love it.
Did you take a look at that post from the Southern Environmental Observatory on the SSS? Seems ghost mechs are active in their local region.
Yep.
And the tar currents there are still in a rather chaotic state. This is Higgs' doing, all in service to a greater plan. We shouldn't underestimate him either, Sam. Let's take care on our way to Hartman's lab.
I love the way that environments become greener as you travel. That's right, we gotta go all the way to Hartman's lab. Is my truck over here? No, I don't think that's... Is that mine? I think that is my truck still parked up. Alright, let's go get it. Yep, that's mine.
Getting to Hartman's lab will require us to cover considerable distance, Sam. But there are all kinds of things that can help us get there faster. Highways, zip lines, you name it. This journey is a major undertaking, so let's plan carefully and take advantage of everything that's available.
Oh, I'm not too worried. Alright, let's, fix up the truck.
It might be prudent to lay the groundwork for future travel. If you were to build structures and roads between Hartman's lab and the F7
I'm way ahead of you.
distribution center, it would make life easier for your future self.
Yeah, way ahead of you, pal. I've been working on that for a while now. Alright, so... let's think about the path we want to take. Part of thinking about that path is going to involve doing something real quick. Do you have anything you want me to pick up?
Yeah!
Let's donate that blood pack first off. Alright, I don't care about you. And I don't care about you.
Thank you for your cooperation. All contributions are welcome.
Fabricate equipment. Give me one of these. Recycle the almost empty one. My sniper didn't get refilled. That's a shame. Give me all of this. Tech orders. All right. That. So I'm thinking we're gonna comb the edge of the map as our main focus. From the... Alright. So we're gonna go here. Hang on. I'm trusting that ramp. Armed hostiles in the area. I should be able to find my way across this river, I'm sure. Do this. And then here. And then from there, we're gonna follow this road. Carefully go. What path do we want to take? Alright, we're gonna want to go up and over this mess. And then from there... And then we follow the road. We'll build that ramp and then jump off that ramp. Okay, I don't need to build that still. You know, we might stop by some friends along the way as we go. We might rework this plot sometimes. But this is just us getting the general layout of the plan. Alright, that's the plan. Alright.
Thank you.
And now, along with that... I'm really not expecting to come across any areas I'm going to be building roads, honestly, as I do this. So, I'm not... Oh! Hostiles have increased all over the map. Shit. Okay. Bitches becoming active everywhere. That's a really cool looking area. Okay. Oh man. The world's just gotten a lot more dangerous. God damn it. Freaking railing getting in my way. The fucking music there, Jesus. Duh. Alright. Those of you watching on YouTube, hope you've enjoyed this episode. And cards appearing in just a moment. Love all you very, very much, and ta-ta for now.